You don't need more aim because you shoot from 3 tiles away, and you don't need 50% crit damage on your running gun because your crits already kill everything. It's not really true that your crits already kill everything. Killer Instinct is like perfectly fine. So is Executioner. 2 aim and 2 will isn't bad either. Actually, the soldier's aim is very bad, so I think I'll just take Executioner. I think that level up is kind of like nothing there is that good, basically. Lucas. Submerged T, hello. A mundane 1. Nice. Hey Dink Dad. Hey K Hawkman. Hey Cuckoo for Cocoa Buff. Exasperated Cultist. Hey Ace Warden. I just played a game of League of Legends. My friend Emma has gotten me back into League of Legends. It's a disaster. This was my 3rd game of League of Legends in like at least 3 years, I think. One of the players on my team started yelling at us 3 minutes in, and then AFK'd. It was a good time. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. It's kind of fun to click buttons. Indefinite Color, thanks for the 33 months. Used to be afraid of doppelgangers until you realized that there were more successful people with your name out there. You have first name, last name. So you kept getting stuff meant for you. One's a medical research and the other plays professional baseball. That's pretty cool. Is your name Mark McGuire? I guess he doesn't play professional baseball anymore. I do not have a lot of people with my name in the world. I think I might have 0. If it's more than that, it's close. Yes, Rob. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah. Update the mission tracker. What day is it in game? The 23rd or something? So I should scan. I guess I can think about scanning at the end of the month, maybe. Maybe we can hit something in South Africa. I could also think about, in theory, failing this mission so that I have another Exalt cell to scan for that might be in South Africa. Because South Africa is at max panic after the terror mission that's going to happen, I think. It's not currently at max panic, but there's a terror mission that's going to spawn.
Exalt cell currently operating in Australia. We'll need to secure the area while our operative focuses on the Exalt data.
Would you like to be yelled at in Russian? You can play Dota. That actually sounds kind of fun. I don't know, I'm not like invested enough in the game to mind. I just want to see the flashing colors and click the buttons.
Objectives updated.
So whether somebody's yelling at me or not doesn't have a huge effect on my life.
Heading out.
I don't know if that's inside or outside. It's like either right there or on the other side of the wall. It's probably on the other side of the wall, right? It'd be right here, maybe? These are right next to each other, so this is doable. Actually, this is very easy, I think. Because there won't be anybody in this building, I don't. So depending on the location of these transponders, comm relays, whatever they're called. Because last time we got one there, and one there. Which was essentially impossible. At least with the mobility that I had on the soldier at that point in the campaign. But this time, it's just free. Long road to nowhere, thanks to the 11 months. Appreciate it. Thanks to the Prime. If you're ever part of Dota is playing Silencer and getting a good game, you can steal a lot of intelligence from your opponent. How much intelligence do MOBA players have to start with? Sorry. Sorry, that was very low-hanging fruit.
Commander, our operative is in position near a comm relay. We just need to activate it to retrieve the missing
Glad
data.
you enjoyed it, Armand.
Excellent. You've decrypted a piece of the data.
I
and it
hope
looks like Exalt
you will
communications were
feel
temporarily
free
disrupted by the hack. Now we just need to find the remaining relays.
to leave a review
Bien, commandant.
if you feel so inclined. It has good reviews so far, and it's probably only partially because every time someone says that they liked it a lot, I ask them to leave a review.
Commander, we've got a wave of new
Hey,
contacts
Cogwheel.
moving near Strike 1's position.
That seems like a reasonable command, Rob.
Je vais vers la position.
We've hacked all the comm relays in this area.
Wow, this was
Commander.
an easy
The
mission.
data is fully decrypted.
Why can't
We
I
need to
just
move the
have,
operative
like,
to the
all of
evac
these
point
be
for
this easy?
extraction.
Are you kidding me?
Objective
Like,
updated.
Affirmative. Tracking.
Moving out.
you know how hard I've had to work in these? Alright, cool.
Bon sang. C'était quoi?
Hostile contacts closing on Strike 1's position, Commander.
Adjusting my sights. Feind lebt noch.
I wonder how close I am to speaking German fluently from playing Long War 1. I'm starting to recognize some words. Maybe another, like, 1,000 campaigns. KG, thanks for the 20 months.
Allez, j'y vais.
Commander, our operative and the
What?
intel are both secure. You can either have Strike 1 remain in the area to eliminate any other hostile units, or get them back to the evac zone. New objective
What?
received.
No. No. Good. Alright. Extract units. Be sure that's near fluency. People don't necessarily understand languages they're fluent in. This is something I've learned as I've aged and seen more of the
Our
world.
troops really came through on this one. I'm glad everyone made it back safely.
Me too, Dr. Valen. Me too. $150. The Exalt base is not in the United Kingdom. I recovered a meld.
Description complete.
I recovered a
Eliminating
meld.
statistical probabilities for possible Exalt location.
Build another workshop. Let's see. What is there to build right now? I want another mech. I want another 3 mechs, probably. Or a foundry projects. I was thinking next month I might go for a satellite nexus, which I can build. Can't afford one, but I can build them. And that would give me 3 more satellites. 2 for it, plus 1 adjacency. And then I already have 1 satellite extra. So I could get all of Asia next month. And Asia's continent bonus gives you a discount on foundry projects. So I was thinking maybe, because like the foundry projects are very expensive, maybe it would make sense to just wait a sec. 25% reduction. So it's not like huge, but with how much my foundry projects cost, that's like actually paying for all of the satellites pretty much. Like, the foundries are expensive. South Africa's down to 73. I might actually be able to survive a terror mission there if I play it fast. Oh shit, I forgot there's another UFO right now. I forgot about that. Wait, no there isn't. Wait, what is this? Wait, what's happening? Okay, okay, I see. This is a landing raider. This is their 2nd research mission of the month. That is why it is NOE. Is this still early game or mid/late game? I would say this is like the first half of mid game, probably. We're starting to get our mid game equipment and weapons online. So we have 16 hours on this. Looks like I have 2 soldiers coming off fatigue and 13 hours if I want to wait 13 hours. could probably wait. The alternative is a bit painful. The alternative's a lot of double missioning. Well, we're going to do a lot of double missioning either way. But, yeah. I have to roll this, right? Or is it an engineer? Ah, that might actually just be a 6th engineer. That's fine. Might want another Shogun too. Hey, Hafu! OMG Hypers! OMG Hypers! OMG Hypers! OMG Hypers! Thank you, Hafu. Hafu's been playing a lot of Across the Obelisk lately, which is a really fun deck builder. I would say that it's similar to Slay the Spire, but it's definitely like inspired by the concept of Slay the Spire, but there's so much extra stuff going on. Oh my god, we've got some Hafu dances in the chat. This is my favorite emote on Twitch. It's a really good one. Anyway, if you don't know Hafu, she is awesome. You had a lovely stream, Hafu. We are playing some XCOM Long War 1.0 here at Jorbs.tv today.
Contact detected.
I haven't really played this game in the last 4 years, but it's been really fun to come back to the campaign for a bit. Well, I started a new campaign, I guess. If I wait 13 hours, I get a gunner, 2 engineers. Is that right? No, a gunner and an engineer. I think I meant to wait 13 hours.
Contact detected.
Okay. What is this? This is the last abduction. This month has kind of been a lot, but we've made it through without anybody dying.
Commander,
Is that true?
we've suffered a number of casualties.
What?
And haven't found suitable replacements yet.
It's more
We need
people
to
than I
start
thought had
hiring
died.
additional soldiers.
July, August? Apparently I lost 1 in August. Alright, fair enough. Has this game always been set in 2016? I thought that it was set in like 2022 or something. I thought that they kept on pushing the year back every time they released a new patch. This is going to be hard
We're
to
receiving several urgent requests for
send
assistance. There are
teams
abductions in
to,
progress at each marked site on the
because
hollow
I just
globe.
don't have enough soldiers. It's not only that I don't have enough soldiers, I also need to have a squad ready to go for the terror mission in South Africa, which still hasn't spawned, but will spawn at some point. If I... like, it's possible that it doesn't spawn until next year. Also, I don't actually... if I wait until this says 1 hour left and this says 3 hours left and then I send to this, I think I might not get to do the abductions because it takes too long to fly there and back. I'm gonna send here now. 2016 feels about right for entire world went to shit. Let's send the general. El General. So I'm trying very deliberately to not send my strongest soldiers here. We have like, until we exhaust all of them right now, we have a fairly deep barracks. If you were an alien invading Earth, how would you do it? Would you play the factions of Earth off against each other, or would you just, like, blow everyone up? Probably deploy some sort of, like, bio-weapon. This got really grim really fast. Maybe I'll stop thinking about this. Is understaffing a mission a possibility? Yeah. You can also send a shiv. We have a shiv that's available to send on these. You would invade New York and LA and ignore the rest of the world. Ah, the Hollywood movie approach to invading Earth. Love that. Love that for you. It is so painful to send out soldiers who are 22 hours away from being healthy. Does not feel good. Can use the Gauss rifle, yeah. Not super well necessarily, but you can try. One, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 mechs ready to go. I think we send 1 mech and a shiv. If I'm only sending 1 mech, I think I'd like it to be a shogun. They're just the most flexible. I don't have any shoguns. Uh-oh. Maybe a marauder then. The last time I was at Cafe Mox Cafe, what's it called? Mox Boarding House? The like board gaming place here in Seattle. I noticed that they had a new version of Pandemic that was no longer about a disease. Which I think is kind of funny. It's funny in a morbid way. Imagine having a very popular game about a pandemic, and then 2020 happens.
We should be able to secure the area before the aliens have time to move.
Oops. I played some really intense missions on this map. Any of the landed UFO maps I have, like, kind of overwhelming memories of endless brawls on, because these missions can be trapped, in which case you're just, like, fighting twice as many enemies as usual.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike 1 is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
This map is affectionately referred to as Trash Hill in the XCOM community. E4 Knight F6, thanks for the year. You watching the World Championship? It's so weird. No Magnus. That cannot really be said to count. I don't know. I actually thought a decent amount about the Chess World Championship because I don't know, I have a strange relationship with competition in games myself, I guess. So that's a trapped UFO, yeah? So do we just leave? There wouldn't be chrysalids on this unless it was a trapped UFO, I don't think. Should we avoid chess spoilers? Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil any results. I've been finding it interesting to think about, like, the validity of having a world championship for a game and not having the previous world champion, who is still the highest rated player in the world, competing in it.
Roger, tracking. Affirmative.
I think you just have to stop claiming that it's the world championship. We have this, like, myth that events like that decide who is the best in the world at a game, and they really don't. They're just, like, fun spectacles. And I feel like when the person who's pretty clearly the best in the world at the game doesn't even choose to show up, that really forces you to confront the fact that, like, this is mostly just a spectacle. Fun to watch, but not actually how we prove who the best in the world at game is. Why isn't Carlson competing?
I feel, Commander.
Well, he has to... The Chess World Championship is like perhaps the most brutal competitive format ever devised. You play for weeks against the same person over and over and over again. You have to fly to another country, which like isn't where you're from, and stay in a hotel and spend weeks playing chess against one opponent. It's just like not a very good time.
We have eyes on the target.
What the hell is wrong with Magnus? He's never going to get 2900. That doesn't mean anything's wrong with him. Neither am I, for what it's worth. It's really interesting place that's just pulled. You're a Carlson fanboy. He's so dreamy. Looking man. Oh, they're taking another move.
Damn it.
Well, that's kind of interesting. What happened to just leaving? Well, I made this move with my gunner, so I have to stay at least one turn. Gosh, if the Chrysalid Pod hadn't taken an extra move, I would win this mission, I think. I would have a shred on them and the Berserker, and then, like, I don't know, I can flamethrower them or something. Just over. But this is the world I live in instead. It's 5 lids, 4 floaters, 2 berserkers. Last time I checked, berserkers had 17 movement. It was 14 movement. I think I decided 17 movement was like 12 tiles. They are very close to being relevant, but they're maybe not quite relevant. I think Piotr Van Dorn has to move. Is that another pod, or is that the floater? I think that's the 4th floater. It was a committal move when I chose to put Van Dorn here. And now I have committed to it.
In motion.
What do the spinning yellow lines mean? It shows the sight range of enemies. They show the sight range of enemies. If the Shiv dies this turn, it's kind of okay. I'm doing that. Oh my god. So theoretically I can hit them all without hitting myself, because it isn't a circle, right? It's a sphere. And that's 1 tile lower than me. Theoretically I could fire that rocket. Unfortunately it has 0.1 tiles of scatter instead of being 100% aim. At which point this stops working because the scatter range, like, I have absolutely no... What's the word? Like tolerance? I have absolutely no tolerance for any scatter if I fire this rocket. Fire that rocket and it's kind of fine. Or Jones does not have hit and run. Oh god. Da 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 da. Stars with my toe. Do, 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 do. It's not like it's Connexi. If it were Connexi, there would be no chance of it missing. Because Connexi has 100% accuracy rockets after steadying at this point in the campaign. So in this case, I wish it were Connexi. Kamisor? Yeah, this is shaping up to be a pretty sweet mission. I already heard some mechdoids stomping around too. Like a pretty low damage roll. Yep, flamethrowers are pretty good. Can I use a pistol here? It is shredded. It's only 91% to hit. Bet. Does kind of feel like saving that bullet could have been a big deal. Don't have vital point targeting on the mission. Whoops. I don't think I need command at this point. So I could move here. Does that still have squad sight range? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Roger that.
Let's hollow target this fellow. And then complete the kill. We walk back a touch first. And I want to confirm 100%. You have smoke grenade. You can deploy a smoke grenade once per mission. The perk on level up allows you to use a smoke grenade as your first action without ending your turn. Smoke them if you got them. 91% chance to miss or hit rather in XCOM is a low chance. It's lower than 100. When, like, the 9% of the time that you miss, like, soldiers who you spent 20 missions leveling up die, you do kind of have to care about the 9% chance of missing. Hello! Jeez. Surprised that was a 71% through smoke. It was not that likely to kill. More likely than I would have liked, though. Somewhat more likely than I wanted. The thing is, because he is in smoke, it doesn't like quite look like he's in smoke, but you can tell from the up green there that we're receiving a bonus. It's nearby officer. The smoke didn't hit Surge. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that might have killed him. Well. Fair enough. Van Dorn has Steadfast, which is kind of useful here. Question this turn is, can I kill both of those? If not, I can dash away. Dashing away, not an awful plan. And they're chemmed, so they can't run after me that fast. Dashing away, definitely not an awful plan. Kind of like it. Kind of a fan. Probably kill one of them. Do a little, like, run by with the mech with close encounters. This is my last motion tracker. All my vision's kind of gone. If we clear these two pods and we're still alive, though, like, after that, it's basically just a normal mission. 10, 20, 33. What? That's a really big number. You have steadfast? Yeah. You just kill them. It's unfortunate that this mech doesn't have any bullets left. What you're hearing is we can maybe get the meld. Yeah. Sure. That's what I'm hearing too. Kinda suck to miss this. Kinda sucks to miss that too, actually. Did moved to a really awkward place. I wonder how Van Dorn feels about getting set on fire. Okay, we can actually, if I use it there, I'm not even. It's kind of cute. I think I use command to reload the mech. Can I though? Yeah.
Roger that.
So reload, that gives me another close combat specialist shot this turn. Command you. Flamethrower goes right there. Supposedly that's not hitting my shiv. I'm choosing to believe it's not hitting my shiv. I wonder if the shiv's fire immune. Oh, the shiv's just fire immune. Okay, cool. I don't really trust it's hitting the berserker, to be honest. But we got nothing better. Smash you! Why don't we rate books by their combined Scrabble score? Maybe we should? Maybe we could start? Please don't miss. Shivs also not known for panicking very much. So the shotgun kills, this grenade kind of kills. I have a stutter gun that can shoot. I have a Gauss rifle that can shoot. Decent chance that these run away now. Unfortunately, I don't think this cover tile sees to the right. Yeah. It's kind of a shitty cover tile. Oh well. Are there places in the book with double word scores? Well, I'm a cis white male writer, so I think so, yeah. Shiv is doing its job. Good work, Shiv. Mech is doing its job. Good work, Mech. Alright. Pokemon nerd. Thanks for the 39 months. Oh god, that's right. I cannot fault my soldier for missing that shot. Cannot find any fault there. There's quite a bit of value to dealing damage, because I think the pods are probably running at me right now. So like, often in a situation like this, I would very happily be suppressing and playing safe. But in this exact one, I think I need to kill stuff. Just need to take my shots.
No joy here.
Yeah, the floaters went for it. I don't know. Seriously? Okay. Well, I didn't know I was gonna miss every single shot. Hey, complex muffin.
Je suis en route.
I'm glad that I didn't miss these shots earlier when it mattered more.
Roger that.
But I sure am missing them now. Alright, cool.
Roger that. I'm ready.
I should just shoot at the Shiv and mech and fail to kill them, and yeah. Oh! Tree's gone. Well, that's kind of incredible. Oh god. The tree burned down because of the flamethrower. Yep.
Aye, aye, Commander. This one's going nowhere.
So there's really not very much on the map right now. Like, yeah, mechtoid pulled, but it's just one mechtoid, you know? There are these two floaters who I can't fucking kill. There are some sectoids who I don't care very much about. My medic's going to have to go stabilize my engineer. We're a little bit low on cover, it feels like. Ah! Are we counting? Are we counting how many of those I missed? It's like maybe we could be. It's gonna actually be pretty hard for my medic to get to that engineer. I have to move forward. Seems kind of bad. Like, I need to reposition, but the floaters are still alive.
Je suis en route. Cible à proximité.
I am really glad that that's 6 sectoids. It was always a bit of a dangerous move. Fuck! Sorry. I mean, alright, it's fine. Just having a slight emotion real quick.
Affirmative.
Ich geb Gas.
Sravlia Core Woo 500. Not gonna lie, this is usually the part where I fast forward because the tension gets too high for me dolphins.
It's the 500 bits Srap.
Sravlia Core Woo 500. Not gonna lie, this is usually the part where I fast forward because the tension gets too high for me dolphins.
Dolphins. Is that a Buton pod still?
Tir ennemi dans cette direction. C'est chaud par ici.
Why is it doing the thing it's doing? If I know. Let me know if you work it out. Van Dorn is suppressed and mind frayed. There's a mechtoid in my face. Don't have hit and run. Don't have bullets. Van Dorn might be dead too. Like, the play is suppress the mechtoid and smoke grenade, but my engineer's dead, so that makes smoke grenading harder. I don't have bullets. Could also just dash here. What, like Overwatch? That's not gonna work. Theoretical towers. It's so miserable. There's only one enemy on the map. It's 10 irrelevant sectoids. 2 floaters who unfortunately are invincible. And 1 mechtoid that's actually a real enemy. Okay, I'm gonna give up on stabilizing the engineer, I guess. I lost height advantage? Actual real life. Actual real life. Sorry, this mission is so fucking brutal right now.
Heading there now. Running dry on ammo.
That was not lethal damage. Both of these are out of bullets? Oh, you have bullets.
Aye, aye, Commander. We're green to go.
This needs to come over here, because I needed to kill the mechtoid next turn. Okay. That was unfortunate. Sure, Screwgo. It would have been really easy for me to not play from the top of Trash Hell if the mission hadn't begun with a pod activating and taking a free move during the enemy turn on turn 1. They should have just not had that happen.
On it.
Obviously. This mission's very trapped, yeah. The Shiv is fucking carrying? I think the Shiv's dealt more damage than, like, the rest of my soldiers or something.
Enemy. I'm not sure how long I can maintain this.
You'll gain me.
Oh.
I'm not sure how long I can maintain this.
Is this a full squad wipe, or, what's going on here?
Cette armure a de sacrés avantages.
I won't go down without a fight.
There are 19 enemies active. Well, I guess August was bad then. It's kind of fun. Just kind of don't have enough damage to kill that. There won't be more enemies, right? 29 active. Actually, there might be another pod. Jesus. Andorn's panicked for 2 turns. Andorn's just dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 4 soldiers out. I think I should just get 4 soldiers out. It's so painful. It really feels like if I just hit those shots on the 2 floaters, I would have had a flank that I didn't have to worry about, and I could just walked at these and killed them. And I could have stayed ahead of the map pulling. The other option is Blaze of Glory. Plus, if I lose here, we could play Longmore 2, and it would be like proper cannon. Wish they'd missed their Psy Panic. Wish Surge dealt more damage than he does. Need a vital point targeting on that soldier.
Target locked.
Losing the gear is bad. I don't have that much gear that I'm losing.
Je me dirige vers la position.
I don't think losing the gear is actually that big a deal. The soldiers are a much bigger deal. IMO. Oh. Mech suits are cheap. It's only a mech 1.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This was the move to make if I wanted a chance of winning the mission. Damage with shred? It's not shredded. Goodbye, friend.
Je suis sous le feu ennemi.
Good miss.
Armure CEM intacte. Paramètres système OK.
Seems to be getting worse. I decided to tell my mech this turn.
We're getting eaten up here.
Pandora's not even moving. Pandora's not even moving. What are you doing? Oh, it's out of bullets, I think.
Les circuits sont toujours opérationnels. Tir ennemi dans ma direction.
Okay, who's been counting their bullets? Some of them have to reload.
Mon armure n'est pas compromise.
I won't go down without a fight.
You're literally panicking right now. You are literally going down without a fight. It's the exact thing that you're doing. So that's on Overwatch. It is kind of funny though. Armalash! Thank you very much for the 17 months. Hey, Kaimuni. Well, the floater's gonna have to miss. I guess. I have two options. I can make the floater miss, or I can just kill the mechdoid and try to save the other soldiers. I think we just hope the floater misses. Oh, I didn't get the Overwatch. Yeah, that works.
Mon chargeur est vide. je bouge.
Get me the hell out of here.
Van Dorn is having a day of it. I think my engineer's still bleeding out, which is going to give me a panic roll at some point. That's kind of fun. Oh, this is 100%. That's a big number. You know what? The way that XCOM 2 lets you evac one soldier at a time is really nice. It just really makes the game a lot more pleasant to play.
I'm flanked! I'm flanked!
Mon système me lâche.
How many aliens would just shoot down the Sky Ranger? Fair enough.
Léger dégâts en rouge.
Okay, I think I got out Van Dorn, which was kind of the goal this entire time. Maybe it shouldn't have been the goal, but it looks like I did it. It is a lot of Overwatches, isn't it? And I think we're suppressed by a muton. Is that right? So... Or are you suppressed by the muton? Who's suppressing Van Dorn? You're suppressed by a floater.
I'm on it, Commander.
Say 1% shot? Why did none of the Overwatches go? Easy. I can't see the muton? Mission just keeps getting better. Alright, Peter. You live or you don't live.
Heavy fire!
Oh shit, it's bugging out. This usually happens to your soldiers because your soldiers spend much more time suppressing in the campaign overall.
We're canning this one. Mission aborted.
Alright, we'll call that not a great mission. That makes the campaign a lot more interesting. I don't mind that it happened at all, to be honest. I actually don't mind at all. Mission was going, campaign was going way too well, so. One of the deaths is a Shiv, so it's only really 4 deaths. And I got a mech droid core. We destroyed 2 scopes, a phalanx, a mech suit, an alloy bipod, and a motion tracker, and we damaged all those. So I need to build another mech, phalanx armor, 2 scopes, alloy bipod. I'm gonna print screen this real quick. You've never seen a mid-game mission go that way in the few of my campaigns that you have watched. XCOM is definitely a game, Long War at least, is definitely a game where things could go bad at just about any moment. And you just kind of keep playing the campaign and keep trying to make it so they don't. I don't think I need this extra phalanx. I think phalanx has kind of outlived its use anyway. For you, it really puts into perspective why I see the trap landed and immediately say maybe I should just leave. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could have tried harder than I did. I didn't know this happened. I don't know if I've ever had a shiv die before. I think you win the campaign more easily if you just leave when trapped landeds happen. But that one was legitimately hard to leave from anyway, and it's a lot more fun if you don't. So I've maybe not been playing landed UFOs optimally this campaign. I have been letting them run their harvests instead of killing them, and I have been, you know, doing that on the trapped landed ones. All right. It was one of the most interesting missions that I've played from a viewer perspective. Well, there you go. I'm glad other people enjoyed it. Again, thanks for the 3 months. At Sergeant, we're taking Sentinel, and now our Guardian is a 2 shots per turn soldier. I only have 1 mech suit, right? Put me back a bit. Enable DLCs. No, I don't play with DLCs. Make the campaign way too easy. Favorite part was when I missed 6 greater than 50% shots in a row. Yeah, it was good, right? I enjoyed that too. Real big fan. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, for that. It's okay though, we got Peter out. We're back down to 3 snipers again. One of them is a specialist with 11 mobility. Oh god. Let's wait 2 hours. Fortunately, I didn't lose too much equipment. Still have my chem grenade. Still have most of the Gauss weaponry. Actually, I didn't lose fully any of the Gauss weaponry. I just have to repair it. Scout on this mission yet? Don't have an officer. Alright, this is just a light abduction. Should be comparably easy. Fingers crossed.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Van Dorn is important for my own narrative reasons.
Mission request.
Seems like the game will struggle to give any mission that hard for a very, very long
We
time.
should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
The ridiculous thing about that mission is, like, my A-team clears that mission pretty easily. And my A-team usually goes to landed UFOs. But the game gave me like 10 missions in the last 10 days, and there's a terror mission guaranteed on South Africa.
Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky.
So
Reading you 555. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
why that mission was hard was like everything else that is going on around it, you know? The missions that look easy all stack up, and eventually you get to a point where a mission like that happens and it gets to be hard because the easy missions happened first. That's why this is such a good game. One of the reasons why.
Verschaffe mir eine Übersicht.
I think I would have been fine if I didn't roll 6 missed shots in a row. It would have helped. More berserkers.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm on the move.
Heading to that location.
They completed the research mission too, so they get bonus research. Might have positive bonus research now. Are the aliens never see you throw motion trackers? Last mission, the chrysalids decided to move after I threw a motion tracker, so maybe they do. I don't have a 35% on this. It's in high cover, but it's flanked. What? Game that doesn't make any sense. Game, go home. You're drunk.
With pleasure. ET in sight. Engaging. Okay.
Guess you can blow these up. I have shred. Eat. Whoops.
Catch.
Wish the game allowed you to evac leaving out soldiers who weren't in the zone. Certainly make it easier.
He's down. That's a load of
Woof. So I was planning to command a chem grenade. It's kind of looking like I need to do that. I was hoping I wouldn't, but yeah, it just looks like I need to, doesn't it?
heading there now. Bringing the pain.
Hopefully that stops it from killing the engineer. Might be slightly on tilt right now. Maybe ever so slightly on tilt.
Heading to that location. Roger. I've got eyes on.
Some tall capitalists, some floaters. This is a light mission, so that should be everything. Does Caleb play MTG back at base? Yeah, he's been streaming. That's where half of our income comes from. Wow, I judged that range pretty well. We have Thin Man on high ground, we have Melt.
On my way. Okay.
Solid copy.
Why would you need more than 3 health? Last mission notwithstanding.
Copy that.
That was a good kill. I enjoyed that one.
That's affirmative.
Nice to chalk one up for the good guys.
Scanner.
Location confirmed. Heading out. Overwatch. Aye aye.
Imagine the dystopia where fighting aliens requires the money drummed up from getting views on livestream fails. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Money doesn't make itself.
They're backing up. Advance.
Sure. Soldier has carapace armor. Would be nice to know where this last pot is. Be nice to get that melt.
Heading out. Visual on the goods.
Oh. It's on the low ground. I can't see you? What?
That's a
This
perfect.
scam. This scam.
Aye, aye, Commander.
No one can see you. You're invisible. Wait, come on.
Let's go for it.
I feel, Commander. I'm on it.
Back online.
Here's a question. Can they see me?
I feel.
I feel likely they can see me. Okay. Looks like they couldn't. They would have moved if they could.
That's a loadout.
I think I lost that meld.
Already there.
Just in case, but I'm pretty sure that that's expiring.
Aye, aye, Commander. Got it. Moving. Affirmative. Moving out. Verstanden. Los geht's.
Stepping on. Double time.
Alright, tell that the meld's expiring. It makes a siren.
What was that?
Oh! We did have one turn left. The siren gets angrier and angrier
Position. Got it.
until eventually it expires. Alright, we found the floaters. I should have space to do this kind of thing, but where are the thin men? I don't know. Whoops.
Roger, Dodger.
Solid copy, Commander. Roger, will call.
Watch out. I'm on the move. I'm on it. I feel, Commander. I'll get him
Yo. Is that one move? Can it shoot now? Don't I have a mech on Overwatch? Did I dash the mech? Oh, it was a dash. It wasn't a dash?
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us.
Wow. Okay, fuck me.
That's affirmative.
Well, I was not expecting that.
Position confirmed. Alien object inside.
That was a 2 enemy thin man pod. And it put a heavy wound
Moving.
on my sniper. It's not actually a heavy wound, I guess.
Okay.
So the game told me I could see the meld. Anybody see the meld?
Loud and clear, Commander.
I can't see the meld.
Heading out. Roger, Dodger. Jenna.
The meld is gone.
All an ass. We're green to go. Oh yeah.
Locked and loaded.
You can see the meld in your mind. Can you rotate it? Holy shit. Imagine if meld could rotate.
It's killing time. Geladen und entsichert.
There's something out there.
What? They're all standing on top of each other.
Something.
Come on! You gotta let me fire that rocket, game.
I'm rolling.
You gotta let me fire that rocket.
Eat this. Going hot.
I think none of them died. All on one.
In Bewegung. Raus.
I'm rolling. Missed the target. Understood, sir. Scratch one for the good guys.
Hauling ass. Got it. Moving. That all you got? Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Moving out.
I'll let it shoot at this guy. If it runs forward and kills my sniper, okay.
No, damn it, no!
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Chalk up another one.
I would not describe that mission as controlled, but we didn't die. 22-day grave wound. per 1 damage. It's kind of rough.
We will be in touch, Commander.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien.
Oh yeah,
interrogation
capture
room.
aliens. Good thinking, Vaughn. That's what I need right now.
Complete.
Hey, Bruce. Hold up. Make a Jaeger. I really don't want an archer. Rocketeers just don't make good mechs, in my opinion. It's not that they're not useful, it's that they use equipment which is very expensive to make. But I could make a Jaeger. At which point I am down to 2 snipers. That's fine. I'm not entirely sure why it's fine. I'm just gonna say it is.
A chop here, a chop there, and soon enough we'll have a soldier unlike anything the world has ever seen.
Almost apples, thanks for the 6 months. What's Africa want? Meld for scientists, delirium for engineers. I have so much delirium now. Okay. Need another 11 floater corpses for a corporal. Could cancel 2 of these. Let's check the hangars. Shoot there. So there should still be another hunt and a terror mission and a council mission, actually. So let me do the council mission this month. This is my terror mission. Did I get my squad back? It's 1 day on Lyranat. So I'm kind of just perfectly getting inefficient double mission on my team. Dorculus is ready though. 1 day on Carados too. Okay. Yeah. Just check. It would say like 22 hours if I was going to get this soldier before 24 hours from now. Like this. So Carados I will get. I could wait 23 hours. I don't have Carados and a Marauder. And the 150 experienced sniper. I think I'm mostly just double missioning my A-team. Because I actually do get a week after this, pretty much, before there are more missions. There's the 1 council mission, which shouldn't be that bad.
Commander, you should take a look at this.
What?
Just detected a massive new contact. We're picking up an enormous power signature. Whatever it is, it must be fully loaded. We should expect heavy resistance.
Is that a... What is this? Is that a base assault? No. I think it's just doing a flyover of the terror mission. Is it proccing a council mission? It's not in the right country to be a base assault. Oh, it's a bombing mission. Wait, they're doing bombing missions with battleships? Nah. Is that what just happened? I think they just did a bombing mission with a battleship. It's an airbase raid? Wait, is it? I forgot airbase raids existed.
Excavation complete.
Only happen after Firestorm is built. Yeah.
We're always glad to have more help down
Yeah.
here.
I think airbase raids currently don't exist. That was just a bombing mission.
Transfer complete.
Okay. This is a big mission. We do not want to lose this country. I'm fatiguing my A-team for this. Feels not good. It feels bad. Stubborn Oxing, so 14 months. Oh, I only have one mech suit. I forgot. Let's bring you as another engineer. And I lost my flamethrower. I didn't lose it, it's just repairing at the moment. We take Packmaster on Engineers at Gunnery Sergeant for one more use on consumables. This is not a hard choice. I guess I could talk about the other perks since it's the first time I've looked at them. Extra conditioning for aim, will, and mobility. I guess in theory that could do something someday. Heat ammo. Yep, that can probably do something somehow. It's just not how I'm building the engineers, right? Like, they are not being built to use those perks with how I'm playing them. Definitely light on items. Do I really only have one scope? That feels wrong. To me. If I do only have one scope, I think it goes on my sniper, not my marauder. Being able to hit things with disabling shots nice here. This isn't the chrysalid, is it? We're getting close to the chrysalid, but I don't think this is the chrysalid. I would say this team's a little bit light on sustained damage. We're getting the advanced Gauss built. Obviously, we already have, in theory, enough mech soldiers for 2 mech suits. We just lost one. Bunch of scopes are broken. I had 2 destroyed. Maybe I also had 1 damaged.
Touching down.
We're heading to South Africa.
All right.
For this one.